Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we'll be doing a hand gesture, as in we're doing a fist, but we are doing it from this angle. So seen from the bottom and from that particular angle, we will first lay out our wrist here, and the hand will be just put in a shape like that. You could also put in an oval, but this will help define the area to work with a little better. So let's say that we have the wrist and the forearm, part of the forearm out of the way. So now we put in an oval. So an oval came into play in any case. An oval just around here like that, not all the way down, but just like that. Put another oval down like that. So again, very thin strokes always, because so if you have an error, you could erase it easily. So we come down the curvature there and go into a knuckle, and that is the butt of the hand, or the bottom of the palm of the hand going upward. And this will vary, like we might change things as we go, but most of it you'll see is easy, and it will remain standard as we put it down. So the other part, so it's these parts that we're doing here. Again, we are looking at this from the bottom and from this particular angle. Very important. So let's get into the fingers. One, so spider like hooks, spider leg like hooks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then let's put one here for the thumb, like that. So hook like that for the thumb. So as you see, it's already beginning to look like a hand, and of course we're going to make it better because it's not a hand yet. So the idea is just to put in these folds, skin folds, finger folds, whatever we want to call them. And that's one down, second knuckle, so going over that same line and putting it down like that. Third, now the fourth is not going to be as visible from this particular angle, and because we are going that way, and so we'll just put that for now. And the thumb going till about there, so just like put in an oval right there and you'll be fine. And then some skin folds again coming into play. And that is pretty much it for the shape. Now there's variations when we put such pose down. For instance, you might see extended thumb here, but definitely fingernail, some very characteristic finger lines, perhaps some detail on the knuckle, perhaps not, depending on the hand you're trying to model your sketch on, or base your sketch on, sorry. So that is pretty much it for the core exercise of putting down a fist from that particular angle. But now this wouldn't be really complete without some tones. So light source from above, always a standard that we can work with. So I'm just putting in some very basic light tones. So always around the round, the curved surfaces, we put in our, I call it the bulge tone or the bulge fill, because that's how cylindrical shapes work with light. And we will do a bit of that right here. So more intense shadows there into the curled up features. So I'm putting in some tones here, some tone right off the knuckle, because there is some accentuated, extended features there, and we have to work with those as well. Now there will be variations. The slightest tilt of the hand will unveil different shadows, so you have to do your best to keep it as uniform as possible. Now it doesn't have to be exactly this way, but yes, most of the time this is how it will work. So putting in some tones right there, and again some tone around this bulge here, and then fading or intensifying toward the curled up features there, and fading toward this toward the thumb, and that is pretty much it. So just to straighten some details out there so that you could look at this thing a little better. And of course you can always add in those very impressionable lines, what should I call it, like the little cracks and the skin features, if you want to make this ultra realistic. But for now this will suffice. I hope this was of some help. So the core sketch again there, that, the fingers, and we have a pretty much closed fist from that particular angle. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, keep in touch. Have yourself a wonderful day.